funhouse mirror, kind of. You know?
All right, we are recording. We'll start there.
All right.
So,
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back. This episode is sponsored by the Jews. So
And also Domino's Pizza.
yeah, Casey's gonna be eating a delicious Domino's pizza right into the microphone.
It's not really
Right
that
to
good.
the
It's not really that
20
good.
$2,500 equipment. He's gonna be spitting his food
No,
into.
I'm not gonna do none of that.
Yeah. It's also sponsored by Voodoo Donut. Are we allowed to just lie about our sponsors? I didn't know. Somebody today on the way
true.
here was eating Voodoo. Like they had a box of Voodoo Donuts, which I thought was only in Portland. So does Seattle now have a Voodoo Donut? Okay. Capitol Hill has a Voodoo Donuts. I went there with my mom, and they have a donut called the Cock and Balls.
Oh,
And it's,
Of course.
what's that like?
it's the best cock and balls I've ever had in my mouth.
Does
sure.
that look like a cock and balls?
Yeah, it's a maple bar, and then it's got two like little.
Is there like different sizes? Like there's like the Asian.
I wish because they have like black maple bars or whatever, like chocolate. The chocolate ones,
Oh.
it'd be nice if they were bigger.
Yeah, I'm diabetic, so I need to cut down. So I need like a my size dessert.
yeah. Can I? Do you have any?
Okay.
Do you have any?
Yeah, just like a thimble and a
Yeah,
and
yeah.
two little cup.
bite size.
Yellow.
Yeah,
Travel
bite size.
size.
Yeah, exactly. Bite size.
That's yeah. My girl can relate to that.
And we're back.
Baby got back.
You guys watch the news? Today there was
What's
some kind of
no?
inauguration today.
I'm one of those I'm a new age spiritual guy. I don't watch the news
I
because
didn't watch any of it.
I think that the news is going to program you to like create a shitty reality, and I'd rather just do that myself with my friends. And
That's funny you
family.
should say that as a joke, because I just heard today they're actually programming us with a shitty reality, like literally.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing. Yeah,
like
it's
what?
funny.
What's the reality though?
Oh, it's some kind of multi-layered thing of.
It has to do with trans for sure.
Yeah.
Something about trans.
Yes.
We don't know what.
Trans. It's involved.
Well, there is a transhumanist thing, which I don't know much about. It's like they're trying to turn us into robots.
The
I heard
trans
about that.
robots.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad that we started recording when we ran out of stuff to talk about.
No, we didn't
Well-
run. We didn't run. Just because you have a second.
We
or
have
two,
a
Just
moment.
because you have a second or two of like normalcy doesn't mean you are like the world's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh shit!
Oh my god! I have to fill the space with idiocy.
Okay. Do you guys, as like people who pursue comedy / comics, when you were younger, were you did you figure out that you can win friends by being funny, and that became like your whole grift?
Excellent question.
Well, I'm still socially retarded, so I don't use it for that.
We actually say socially R-worded now.
R-worded?
Yeah.
R-worded. It has a better ring to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's socially raped, by the way. That's what it means. When you
Oh, that's the problem. There's one too many R words right now.
yeah, I know it's confusing.
Yeah, someone's like, "Oh, Rob R-worded me," and
He
Well, we already know
retarded.
what
He
that
retarded me the other day. Why did you
actually,
retard me?
for YouTube, we can't say it's okay for kids if we say the other R word, so we have to edit that out.
Oh,
Well, people say grape.
Okay,
now-
yeah,
oh yeah,
They
great.
say grape, like they graped me.
yeah. And
So
that
we-
sounds like grope, so I kind of like it.
There's no fruits or vegetables that sound like the R word. So
Yeah, like
That sucks.
because like corn is porn, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
corn.
That is just so childish to me. You know, could you imagine
They
like,
started on TikTok.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go look. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go jerk off to some corn.
I
Well,
wonder,
if you
what,
said it in
I
real
wonder
life,
what would have
maybe.
happened if humans were different, like they were made differently than they are.
Like,
Like here, the best like one is that when I first time I got a what do you call a 3-day suspension on Facebook, I immediately got rid of my Facebook. I just thought I got off of there, and it was really hard because I like being on there a lot. It's like weaning yourself off of
Yeah.
some kind of addiction. And my friends were like, "Where'd you go?" And I go, "They
yeah. Did he die?
I thought we should all as soon as that happened got off,
Yeah.
and that would have impacted things a little bit.
I don't have
more.
a Facebook ad anymore. And
Are
people actually went when I deleted it. People went to my Han Cisneros
They came to your house.
showed up to my house because he thought I killed myself.
Oh,
Hans?
man.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah,
people really love
I'm
you, man.
impressed.
yeah.
Have you,
I
have you
don't
ever
know
noticed
why.
that? Have you ever noticed?
Well, he
that
was
he's-
trying to buy drugs.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Oh, that's not really. Is that love? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. Well, yeah. That's yeah.
Um,
Everybody loves their drug dealer. That's for sure.
Oh, I hated my drug dealers.
You hate it?
Fucking
Oh,
annoying.
no good. You know, it's weird.
So
I think I have 3 close friends who are all drug dealers, and I have no interest in drugs. I think I could get free drugs all day long. I could just go, hey man, can I
Can they
borrow some coke?
sponsor this? Because that we would have sponsors.
Yeah.
Crack.
Sponsored by crack. Well, I do, like I have mentioned before too, I want to get some homeless people on the podcast.
Okay,
And
Juan, if you know any homeless
You want-
people,
Well, you want me to quit my job and be
yeah.
homeless?
yeah,
Okay. All right, I'll do it.
I don't think, but you're Mexican, right? So like the second you become homeless, don't you just sort of get absorbed into like another Mexican family home?
Well, yeah, I got like 17 cousins. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, it's impossible. You don't see
kinda-
many Mexican homeless, that's for sure.
That's true. No, but I wanted to say something.
Oh,
The
okay.
last time I got banned, I got censored on Facebook. I got like a chat ban or whatever.
hmm
It was because I said Italians are stupid, and I hate all Italians. And
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not even like a race.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if you.
Italians aren't a race.
I don't think they're a race. I mean, some of them are brown, so I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do know you can't say I hate anything on Facebook because, like, I tried it. I said like, oh, white people suck or whatever, and even that. So Facebook is very,
That's real progressive.
Yeah,
That's like,
if we're gonna hate, you should like. I hate to sound that cliche, but you know, it's like I'm not racist. I hate everybody all the same.
I think I got in trouble
Right.
for saying men are pigs.
Yeah,
I was literally like trying to make the lady happy. Yeah, you know how it is. Men are pigs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They're like insulting of the. I go. I'm in the. Group.
I am the pig.
what?
Right, and also they said it doesn't really an insult. You can say it about yourself.
Yeah.
And I go, so that means Facebook decided that I am not a man. I was like, I'm guess I'm
That's
not a
part
man.
of the agenda.
Oh, I'm not a man.
It made you trans.
Yeah,
yeah.
that Mark Zuckerberg.
Those men. I said, you know how those men are.
Those guys.
Yeah.
not
Anyways.
me.
Hi.
Yo.
Yo. Hi.
What about if you said
And we're back.
if you said pigs are men? Could you
Pigs
say pigs
are
are
men.
men?
All pigs are men.
Yeah.
No disparaging of the pig.
The pay pig.
How about
gotta
those
wait for
fires, huh? No,
Oh,
sorry.
the
I'm just-
fire shit.
No.
Can we put out that fire?
It's been
Does-
yeah.
Oh, it's already boring. Is that what it is? That's
I-
my
no,
favorite
no,
thing
no.
now. The
We need
fires are
another
boring.
tragedy.
Huh?
We need another tragedy, like
we
fires. like-
yeah, we do get bored very quickly, and I feel like the fires are kind of like, all right, that was so last week.
God damn! Wow,
Right.
you guys are.
What's the worst?
You guys move on
more
quick.
What's the more exciting disaster? Like there's hurricanes.
Mhm.
That's kind of exciting.
I like that you name. I wish you could name fires. Like, so they have Hurricane Katrina. I wish they had like, hey Phil, it's really spreading.
How dare you?
You know.
The fires are a tragedy.
Makes sense.
And we're back.
All right, let's stop talking about fires.
Oh, sorry, the fire. Look behind you, Juan. There's a fire right behind you. I made him
Ah,
look.
you got me.
I made him
you
laugh.
mother-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If he was
That's what-
Jewish, he wouldn't have fallen
Oh
for
my
that.
lord! I knew you were gonna be a good podcast guest.
Well, wait, Casey. There's a black dick cake behind you.
Oh no! It's coming for me.
It's good.
It's gonna,
That
You
sounds
just-
good.
it's gonna fuck me in the hole in the back of my head, or whatever it is back there. I don't know.
Are you on Grinder?
No, I was trying to find my notes.
Oh, okay.
Subtly, I was gonna look at my notes for the.
Let me ask ChatGPT what we should be talking about.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this is how we make a podcast, you guys. ChatGPT will do it for us.
All right. It's just I have to verify I'm human. Fuck, what the fuck? You're
That's
ChatGPT.
it's like because it wants to. If you were a robot, it'd be like take over humanity.
It would
Oh,
start having-
turn
it
them
would rape
gay.
the robot.
Now I understand. I from your Facebook posts and from talking to you also that you are a very philosophical person. You have a very interesting philosophy that I find interesting of life. And one of your philosophies is that you're not really going to have a fire money making, big time money making podcast unless you insult people
Oh, right.
and make them feel bad
Oh.
about themselves. Isn't that right? You
You
cunts.
fucking
You
Did I
dumb.
say that?
No, I'm trying to trying to do it. I'm trying to.
yeah. No,
start
but
doing-
he's asked if he said it. That's how stupid he is.
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't even remember what he
Yeah.
said.
It's fucking stupid.
Like, you gotta understand. I write these things
right.
when I'm in the throes of like my drunk abyss.
The
Like,
Yeah,
throes
yeah.
of orgasm. This is-
There's no
he
human
gonna
in
say?
there.
Yeah. It's a demon. It's
There's no
just a
human in
pure,
there?
Yeah,
It's a demon.
it's a pure demon. Did
Let me read you a little
That's-
bit of his wisdom.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
fuck.
perfect.
Oh man,
Juan
some of
Hernandez.
these are brilliant, dude. I'm telling you, you're a genius. You need to publish this shit.
Right.
When you die, you're gonna have posthumous fame.
Some people are so fucking stupid. It makes my shoulder hurt by how dumb they are.
Is that
That's
true?
genius.
Is that because your shoulder hurt because you're like it makes you mad and then you eat more and then you have to lift up the food?
Don't be mean. Come on. He's a...
No. It's fine.
Oh, is it okay?
You said to be mean. This isn't fair.
I know.
What do you
but it's-
mean? Yeah.
it's a little-
Yeah.
I
but
just
by the
said
way,
that part.
There's no
wait. Oh yeah, I want to hear
disparaging
about.
of
I do
someone's
want to
weight,
say
though.
that.
And racial
well, okay,
slurs?
fine. But I actually
He's-
think you're a good-looking dude, and I think you're funny. Because I remember when I first actually saw you go up, like it was like your first time doing comedy, and you seemed nervous or whatever. But I swear, within just a few months, I didn't see you for like just a couple months, and you like really picked it up. You had like this like really calm energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
No,
when I
thank you.
wasn't falling asleep, I was laughing.
Well, what was funny is I've been doing stand up for like 5 years at that point when you saw me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
love that's my
he's
favorite
new.
compliment when you're like,
This
for a
guy's
new
a
guy,
really-
for
Yeah.
a new guy, you're amazing. I go, I've been doing it for 7 years, like 10 mics a week. dude.
You're gonna be a good writer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. One time someone told me that that my jokes that I took a long time to write looked a lot like improv. Like, dude, I love your improv.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
It was
thank you.
pretty funny if that came off the top of your head.
Yeah.
All right, give me another one. Or we didn't even finish one.
Oh, I was trying to find the one that I really liked.
Is it the one about hating old people?
I
like
mean,
that
who
one.
doesn't?
All of them are good.
Fucking hate old.
Some of them are
I
really
hate
good.
boomers.
Oh, here's
Wow.
one. Check this one out, Rob. See if how this makes you feel. The same way we shit on emotions getting in the way of logic, logic gets in the way of emotions. And everyone reading this shit is emotional. Don't even lie. Logic is the future. Emotions are what living creatures use to convince themselves to keep living. 2 + 2 is 2 + 2 = 4 is logical. 2 + 2 equals, why are you asking me that? Define numbers, define outcomes. Humans don't accept hard truths because we want to live.
Dude, that's
That's the leftist. That's the
I like
leftist
it and,
point of view.
Yeah, and also I like that you're having an emotional rant about how shitty emotions and stupid they are.
Yeah, no, his point was that logic isn't the king. Emotions.
No, but
maybe
you're
it's-
saying logic is the king, though, right? I mean,
It is.
Yeah, but it's like,
Logic-
but we are too flawed as emotional.
Well,
species.
no, it's the fact that like you wouldn't sacrifice your child to save 30 random strangers. Logically, it makes sense because life is more precious than just your kid.
Oh, right.
But we have emotions and we have like these emotional ties that don't make sense.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
loving women, that makes no sense.
I mean, they do have vaginas.
Yeah, that part's really nice.
Yeah.
I've heard. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got 3 kids.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I didn't know you had 3.
Oh no, one's on the way.
congratulations.
World premiere.
Do you have any? Did
Oh
you
no,
name?
I didn't even know you had 2.
Is there any Juan?
I
Jun-
always thought you had 1 the whole
Juan
time.
Juniors?
Juan Junior.
Oh fuck that! I don't like naming your kids after yourself. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that?
Gotta keep.
Or
it-
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, you're me now. You're
Yeah.
the next me.
Yeah, you're gonna be the best comedian ever, Juan Junior.
Finish what I started.
Yeah.
Now that you're 2, we begin the training. 10 hours.
Set up punchline.
the
God
boot
damn
camp-
it, Juan
The
Junior.
boot camp. Yeah, I want to do that
How's
with a
that so
child.
hard to get through your damn head?
I want to do that to a child.
Just my uncle did it to his kid. My uncle was like a college wrestler, and now he's like forcing his like potentially gay kid, I think, to be a wrestler. He's got all the tendencies.
Oh, by the
Alright,
way,
so
we're considering hiring Juan as our moderator. But now it would be like Juan's over there, and then he's moderating, and
Well-
we're not having
Well,
anyone to moderate.
only when PJ is the guest, because what the fuck, dude? Like, that guy is a train.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
liked him a
He
lot.
just rams.
We could
He's
do a
straight-
show. I actually want to do a segment like we could start doing where it's we call it PJ, and if you can talk over him, so for 5 minutes you win
Yeah.
a Chick-fil-A. Uh-oh.
Oh, Juan got kicked off this fucking
Oh,
thing.
okay, we're
Oh,
good.
he's back now. He's back.
He never.
Oh,
we
back
never
up, shifty.
I didn't have time to talk shit. He was off the screen and go, God damn, he was fucking stupid. Oh, there he is. Hey, Juan, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
On my end, I was like,
High
oh,
five.
thank fuck, it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're like, now
I get that.
I
It
can
can be
finally
hard.
take my clothes off.
It can be hard to kill an hour. That's why PJ's good. You just sit him down. You say one thing.
Yeah.
And there you off to the races.
Yeah, I felt like I gotta get something to work. I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Gotta get it in there. You know?
Yeah, no.
I asked ChatGPT some edgy and thought-provoking podcast topics, right?
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So here we go. Strap in. Controversial social issues. Number 1, cancel culture. Who's winning, society or the trolls? The fuck?
Oh, that's not fair though. That's like saying society is like or that trolls are some kind of like fringe outcast where
Yeah, that's kind of gay.
if anything, yeah, they work together. It's like a harmonious relationship, society and the trolls. But ChatGPT, what would it know about
Trolls don't
human connection?
Trolls don't cancel anyway. What do they have to do with anything?
It
They
says
get
the-
canceled.
Oh, they get canceled. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The rise of polyamory. A real solution to monogamy or just chaos? Whoa.
I'm in a polyamorous relationship.
Monogamy doesn't
right
need a
now.
solution, so that's a false idea. Why is that? It's not a problem. So why is that? Why?
Well, they're trying to tear down. ChatGPT is leftist, so it's.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I know it is. That's
I
all-
actually, that's one of the leftist, I don't really know where I fall in the political spectrum. It can sometimes feel more conservative, but I'm definitely I'll lean all the way left when it comes to like having multiple partners for me.
So when it comes to your dick, you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, but,
my dick
Or-
is my dick and balls are left, and
yeah, but I know you though, so I mean,
Your-
proud
your-
of you.
your
I know you
wallet
don't
is
like.
right.
I don't know. I know you don't want 4 relationships. What you want
No,
is
no.
0 relationships.
Yeah.
And 7 women to fuck.
yeah, pretty much.
And that's polyamory. They're never about fucking. They're always about. I want more intimacy and more
Yeah.
I gotta
talking.
read books.
Yeah, more talking.
Yeah, they
and
wanna
more
do
getting to know
puzzles.
each other.
I hate puzzles with women, and like,
What? You mean like actual like? What
yeah, you
Oh.
never played a puzzle with a girl.
Oh.
It's
I thought you meant like they're puzzling.
no,
or
they
something.
yeah, well
no,
they are
literal-
too. Yeah,
oh,
their mind is a puzzle too. So that's why it's hard. It's like a double puzzle.
Yeah.
You're like, "Are you enjoying the puzzle, honey?" And she's like, "Maybe." Now you're like, "Fuck, dude." 2 puzzles?
You know Marie, we're gonna have her on. Your friend Marie.
Yeah.
For a while, she's real nice, but then she's always very like, she's like, I'm into sex. I'm very into sex, and I go, I know what someone into sex is like. You're not into sex.
Yeah.
You're not in sexy at all. You're not. There's no horror in you whatsoever. There's no like.
She would have fucked you by
Can
now.
I go
Yeah.
into the disgusting Shanghai bathroom
Yeah.
and take you in
Yeah,
there?
can I bend you over?
Yeah,
the-
and she's like, no, I don't like. I want intimacy and
Yeah.
sharing and
That's not
touching
sex.
Yeah. and I just go,
She's into love.
which is fine. I like that too, but
Yeah.
it has to come with the, don't pretend to be into the
Yeah.
this shit that brings out the Satan.
I think
in
it's semantics.
me.
at
yeah,
this point.
it
yeah.
is. It's It's like
Or
it's like a
she's
thing
just
to be
stupid.
cool, What?
I said, or she's just stupid. Like, it could be that. She's a woman. So.
No, she's probably twice as smart as I am, but
Yeah, but I get it because of the woman stuff.
yeah. And I realize when I'm doing this, when I do this, I go, it's something of me, and I'm the one with the problem.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
not like she should just come around to being a filthy pig animal.
yeah.
Well, do you guys ever have that moment where you realize, like, oh my god, guys really are fucking, like, just depraved creatures. Like,
But they're so dumb though that they try to not make us so that we're not.
I tell
They're
my
just so-
girlfriend, I ask her, like, you do realize I could annihilate this entire family if I wanted to, and you could do nothing to stop me. Like, how do you live with that knowledge?
I
that
mean, I
could
think
just
some women
have
find that
anyone?
sexy. The threat of death there's nothing sexier.
They live with it through delusion. They go, he's a good man.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a good
with
father.
that's what she tells me. She's like, I know you wouldn't never do that, and I was like,
And I go, no, you
Yeah,
like,
but that-
I would do it.
Have you ever? Would you put a rant today on Facebook about how you want to kill your family?
I probably will now. Now that you planted the seed.
You're like, occasionally it crosses your mind to stab your family a bunch of times.
Yeah, Juan
It's the most
Jr., get over
logical
here.
thing to do.
Yeah, it's logical. You're like, but I defy logic by not doing it.
Yeah, here's how I know emotions beat logic. I don't kill my
I thought
family.
of this. I thought of this the other day.
I just murdered my family. Here's how.
I thought of this
to the
other
power of
day.
love.
This other day, I thought of this idea of a joke because I was quit smoking about a month and a half, and I was kind of forced to do it. You know, like because 3 doctors were like, "Hey, you got to quit smoking," and my
That's
girlfriend,
just a suggestion.
my girlfriend was like, "You got to quit smoking," and finally, just everyone nagging me, I was like, "Okay, I got to quit." And then the other day, I was thinking, I don't think I can really do it. Like I was feeling like I really needed to, and I was going to let everyone down. And then I thought, I don't want to let anyone down, so I feel like I'm going to have to kill all of these people. And then as soon as they're dead, within about 20 seconds after they're dead, still barely alive,
Yeah,
killed,
you're gonna.
I could
start
finally
smoking.
light up and I go, what a satisfying cigarette that would be. That'd be like the best.
Do you think that'd be better than the after sex cigarette?
having sex with them after they're dead?
You could,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, come on, you've gone too far.
Okay,
Yeah.
I always push it.
Killing is kind of like sex. All right, wait. Where are we headed here? We're gonna just.
Oh well,
talk about
ChatGPT will tell us. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, ChatGPT. Is there more?
ChatGPT. Let's see.
Yeah. They should be the guide.
That actually, so I was at Whiskey Mile and I got, they didn't like my joke because talking about going too far. Stephen Michael James made a joke like if you bomb, you have to, or you run the light. There's a Diddy party that we're gonna make you go to. So once the light came on, I'm like, all right. So if I go a minute and a half, then I get to fuck some kids. and nobody liked that.
It's funny because it's not going to.
Yeah.
Did you get it? I'm not going to fuck
They
kids.
were
That's
pissed.
why.
That's why it's a joke.
Yeah.
If I fucked kids, I wouldn't constantly talk about how much I fuck kids. That's like,
Right. One time I was at a friend's house years ago, and we got this guy from Peru or whatever, and he didn't understand English, and my friend was like gay, homosexual reference all the time. Yeah, well, maybe let's do some gay. And he's like, "Are you gay?" And he goes, "No, I'm not gay. I wouldn't be talking all this gay stuff if I was gay." Just talking. It's jokes. It's
Yeah.
like all day long.
Yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds
Yeah.
of gay jokes, like
Yeah, yeah.
normal,
I
like
have a
normal
coworker-
heterosexuals.
like a joke dick sucking.
Yeah. It's like, get it?
Yeah.
It's mock. It's a fake.
It's a skit.
I'm
It's
in
a
the
skit.
bit. I'm doing the bit.
Do one of your dick sucking sketches. Why, hey man.
I have a coworker, and he's from Nicaragua,
Nicaragua.
and he, like you said, these fucking. I'm not saying these fucking.
He's fucking.
These immigrants from the Latin America,
You're allowed
it's
to
like
say it.
all their humor is just gay.
Oh,
It's like 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll be like, "Can you show me how to do this?" And then he'll be like, "Show you what?" And he's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, how did that turn gay?"
And also,
Showing things.
Latino.
Showing,
Yeah, the problem too, a Latino. I'm imagining like this like sexy, like I don't know. What's a sexy Latino guy?
Oh, Carlos.
That's a trick question.
Like the
I'm
name,
not
you
getting.
mean? The name?
No, yeah, or even like Esteban,
Juan Carlos?
something. I don't know.
Oh, Esteban.
Esteban.
He's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Esteban. That's the Steve.
Esteban.
What was that one gay Latin pop star?
Oh,
Does
and
she bang?
Ricky Martin?
Iglesias.
Ricky Martinez.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ricky Martin.
Oh, Ricky Martin, yeah.
Ricky
Inside, upside down.
He probably, you know what though? He probably is Ricky Martinez. I bet you that's his real name. Ricardo Martinez.
Ricardo.
Yeah. I like it when you say, you do what every Mexican does, where you like any Spanish word, you say, like you're speaking like a perfect American accent, and then you're like tortilla.
The
Well,
tortilla.
It's weird because white people. You know how like white people think it's funny for people to speak broken English. Where someone's like,
yeah, it's like totally.
like, how may I help you? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, when you guys say our words wrong, you guys are saying it wrong, like tortilla.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
are
yeah.
speaking broken Spanish. So
I
it's
wonder,
like funny.
from a Spanish speaking person's point of view, is it funny when we actually pronounce the words correctly? To me, it's stupid. Like when they're like, I went to the enchiladas and then I had many por favores, senoras. And they're like, I'm intelligent because I can pronounce.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck you.
Rebecca would do that.
Huh?
Rebecca would do that.
Oh yeah, yes. Like,
Yeah.
yes. She's like, I went to Nicaragua
Yeah.
and I had the
Oh.
Sandinistas and the tortillas.
No,
And I
that
pronounce it
sucks.
very well. I'm white, but I know
Yeah, it's
how to
very
pronounce the
cringy.
words.
It is so cringy when like a
Yeah.
like a freaking albino white looking motherfucker is like tortilla.
She's an enchilada.
Yeah.
She's a spicy tortilla herself,
Yeah.
that Rebecca. Huh? Shout out, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
God damn! I hope people don't watch this because they're gonna get shit right on.
Well,
Maybe this name of the
yeah,
thing
I'm
should
just
be
glad to be a
called
part of this.
Shit on you.
"Shit on You."
Shit on your face.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that gonna be a
Ask
problem with the
ChatGPT if that's
censors?
okay.
Oh yeah, ask ChatGPT.
Shit on faces.
Not on the
Face.
face. Come on,
Yeah.
not on the.
I said shit on your face.
All right,
that's
fair enough then.
It's
I said,
okay
can
for
I
kids.
shit on your face?
Just as a name, not as a yeah.
It's gonna say it doesn't have a face. It's gonna be like, as an artificially intelligent algorithm, I do not have a face.
Well, check this out. It said, if you're joking and looking to push boundaries for fun, it's important to know your audience, and ensure your delivery feels intentional rather than off-putting. Let me know if you want help crafting a provocative but thoughtful angle on something like this.
Oh,
All right,
you
fine.
know that's gonna be bad.
Oh, I didn't know Marie was the Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay,
know
make a
that.
joke about shitting
Oh,
on
how
a
about
woman's
the Chat
face.
GPT? Can I explain something to them? When you're saying something insulting, the goal is to cause maximal hurt. So, like, what hurts the most in that moment is that's the purpose of it, is to hurt the other person.
Right. Like absolutely, just like
Yeah. Like if you started going, and your death, your imminent death. and
Yeah.
Your diseased body
Facebook
is clearly causing you. Yeah.
Well, this
would
is
ban
the
that.
joke they thought of.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
They thought of one that'll
Yes, yes.
that'll
Oh,
hurt,
no.
but also not. Also comfort.
You just.
Now you're ready to
running
fight.
out of time though.
Oh, we're running out of time. That's
We're
what
gonna
happens when
lose
you.
you.
That's what happens when you have fun. It's like, oh, it's over.
Did he leave?
No, you're here.
Oh,
but
No, you're here. It just says we're running out of time. I think.
only on the Zoom call though.
Oh, is that
I
for
tried-
the? Is that for the entire
tried to
podcast?
No, just a Zoom call.
Oh, no, the Zoom call's probably gonna end soon. Fuck it.
Do
Oh,
it.
I didn't know that happens.
Do it. I want to
So
hear.
this is the
Anyway,
joke.
suck that dick.
We're gonna run out of time, dude.
Sorry, Jesus,
Oh,
that's a big
that's
one.
the black dick cake.
Yeah. No
Oh,
kidding.
look at he's got
Oh, there you go. All right. What's the joke? I want to hear it. Sorry for interrupting. My bad.
I'm really glad to be here tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Oh, yeah. We'll dub in some applause. Maybe we could dub in that children's laughter.
I tried to spice things up in the bedroom, but apparently facial expressions don't mean what I thought they did.
Guys, I didn't laugh. ChatGPT.
You know what Seattle comics do when they say a joke like that? They'll be like, apparently facial expressions don't mean what I thought they did. They just say some shitty joke that bombs will be like,
Oh yeah, you can't do an You're there. You can never do an
No,
when you're on stage. If somebody, I've caught myself do it sometimes, but you just, I'll be like, no, can't. You can't during a bomb. You have to
fucking
like,
hate us.
yeah.
Laura Lyons. That's all I'm gonna say.
Laura Lyons gets mentioned on every single
We have mentioned her every show.
every podcast. We're all in love with her.
We love her.
Why?
We do.
There's a one we should discuss. Why do we love her so much?
She's hot.
She is
Kinda.
hot.
Tits.
She is hot.
Yeah.
She has tits.
Tits.
Hey, I'll tell you a little story about sex with Laura Lyons.
Oh yeah. Good.
I didn't have sex with her, but
no.
but this is even better than sex. One time I was at the bar at Jai Thai, and she was like, "Hey, Casey," and I was like, "Oh," and I was like, and I reached to hug her, and I went right in the hand,
Ooh,
right under.
nice.
And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and then I
You're like my
laughed.
plaid work.
It was like right, just perfectly right on the.
Yeah.
It was-
You got to do the
and,
hugs like
and it was
that.
the
Every
wrong
hug should
person
be
too, the one who's like allegations.
I'm gonna
Allegations.
steal that move. That's a good move.
I just thought it was funny because she's always the one who's like,
You can do it on Esteban.
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 Who the fuck is that?
It's the guy. The
Esteban.
the gay
yeah.
guy.
The guy with tits. He's got man,
Yeah.
man tits. And you go. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta follow. I missed a fucking perfect callback. My bad. My comedic instincts are going down the toilet.
But your your what's it called? Improv is very good.
Oh yeah, thank you. Excellent, man.
And when do
And
you
we're
do
back.
improv?
So I do. If I had any awkward moment, it's and we're back.
The show that could be the name of the show.
Oh, and we're back.
Yeah.
yeah. That's all right. Oh yeah, I was gonna call it the Casey and Conroy Hour. I was gonna leave out
Casey
comedy, so
Conroy.
it doesn't have to always be comedy.
Yeah.
But now I think it has to be the Comedy Hour.
Yeah.
Huh?
Casey Conroy comedy.
How about the kill your
Tons.
family and smoke a cigarette show?
Oh.
the logic?
Yeah, the-
No, you gotta kill him.
Logic
Yeah,
hour.
you can chop him up. What are you gonna do? Hey, I was watching on that topic. I was watching you ever watch one of those crimey shows where there's like a crime that happened?
yeah,
And they
like
solve the crimey show.
the show like women like to watch.
Yeah. I was watching that
they love
with
it.
my lady, the Forensic Files, and
And
there
then
was
she
this
came.
story about this guy. He like killed a child, and they went back to the scene of the crime to find evidence, and they looked in the bushes and they found this bag, and it had like clothes in it, and they opened it up and there was this pair of jeans, and they laid out the pair of jeans on this grass, and it had like blood on it and holes in it, and I thought if they wash those jeans, you could take those to like Value Village and get like $10 for it.
No, you can't. You can't get any money from Valley Village. You can only get
I'd-
tax write-offs.
I would sell it on eBay.
Oh, I sell it at eBay.
I wouldn't even
That's a
clean
better
it, just be
idea.
like,
Don't even clean it,
or-
just like freshly murdery pants.
Period pants.
Period pants. It's either a period or someone was stabbed
Yeah.
in these pants. We don't know.
Or it could be simulation period cream for trans women.
Oh my god, that's creative.
Is that a thing?
I
Yeah.
don't know, but it
It's a
sounds
thing.
good.
It's a
It
thing.
sounds good.
Oh my
You
god!
shake it up.
Thing.
you like-
yeah. Whoa! It's like carbonated.
yeah.
Like, do they want? So they want the shitty parts of being a woman?
Yeah,
too?
of course.
They or them.
Da-dum-pa.
Caesars.
Yeah. And this will
So
be
they
all
want-
like bleep
They want to
bleep.
get like they want spousal beatings. Like how far are they going back here in the women thing?
Yeah, no, all the way.
Oh no, the spousal beatings. Wow.
Yeah. They want.
Your specialty, Juan.
Yeah, you've been. This is the second.
I don't know if you're an actual wife beater or you just dream of being.
No,
a wife
remember if
beater.
you joke about it.
Well,
a
I'm
lot.
Mexican, so it's kind of in the
Oh.
bloodline.
I feel like my girlfriend wouldn't mind that much if I if I
Well,
beat her more
white
often.
women.
But I feel like I shouldn't.
Yeah, it's
I feel like it's
your
wrong.
emotions are telling you.
No, it's like the modern. It's like nothing.
Or is it
modern.
logic?
Yeah,
This
it's
is like the modern convention. It's like you're not supposed to do that.
I want to
No.
Laura
Her
Lyons
boss
though,
is-
Yeah.
she could take a whooping.
Well, she works with like criminals, right? Like
she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
you don't think one of them ever just like kind of just lunges at her? Like,
Oh yeah, I assume she's lost a lot of cases,
Yeah.
and they got mad.
Well, one of her problems, I mean, it's not a problem, but it's like an obstacle, is that she's a lawyer but really doesn't like law at all. Prefer if there's no laws.
Yeah, I mean, I
So-
think that would make that's,
that's
actually a
interesting.
good,
That's-
good way to become. I mean, like lawyers are scumbags, so
Right.
like you want to get around the law. That's why I would love to be a lawyer. To be honest with you.
you want to be a defense lawyer. You
Yeah.
obviously would be a terrible
Right,
prosecutor.
prosecutor. Yeah,
Prosecutor, you'd be like, let's not charge them. Let's let them off. That's how they do it now.
yeah.
And then that's what you have on the streets now.
Like my favorite show or movie was Liar Liar with Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay,
And then
yeah.
he
Yeah.
won the whole case on. It turned out like the guy was like he married like a kid and she lied about her ID or whatever, and he figured that out when she's like, I didn't turn 45 to like lose to my not getting my husband's money, and then she's like, wait a minute, you're 45. And then that was how they won the move in the movie. That's how he won the case. He's like, oh, he married a child
Oh, wow.
with a fake ID.
That sounds like a really good movie.
So the prenup, it's a good movie. Liar, liar.
I said it was a good movie.
That sounded
I
sarcastic.
sounded sincere. I didn't
Yeah.
sound sincere. You can't sound sincere on here. You're like, I like that movie.
wasn't
man."
that back then? Did they even look down on marrying a child?
No, it was like a totally cool. It was like awesome.
It was like in the 90s, right?
Yeah, I remember like barely legal teen stuff was like super cool. Like you'd just get a video, like Girls Gone Wild
Oh,
was
yeah.
like you get that if you're watching like the Chappelle Show or something, and like if it's past 10.
And now it's really, really cool.
Well,
Only-
if you're a
Yeah, I mean,
celebrity,
Yeah,
It's
only
way
if you're
better,
famous. Yeah. It's the only reason to become famous now, to be honest.
Imagine some of those people, those celebrities who lost their homes. Now they're just driving around downtown LA picking up prostitutes. Because, they're in a hotel and what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
You lost your home, you're sad. So
I feel like that. You don't think they had prostitutes already?
maybe, but, you got to take them way out to your
Yeah.
You don't want them in your home.
And when you're famous, you don't really need to pay them. You can just tell them you're going to put them on a movie or something.
Oh. and totally never do.
Yo, never.
yeah, never.
No, ruin,
I
ruin
actually,
your fucking movie.
the
with
movie
some-
that I was in, it was like an independent film. The guy who wrote it and like produced it, he disclosed to me that because it was also like a romantic movie.
Did you have a romantic interest?
I didn't.
Or
I
you
was
just,
I was a like
you're
a
just
supporting
a
role.
meth dealer.
Yeah, pretty much. I was
The
actually
meth.
yeah. I played. I did. I
Doesn't
played.
he always the meth
I
dealer?
played his
Yeah.
drug addict friend, but he actually wrote and produced this movie.
How did you
And he
ever
got, like,
do that
invested.
role?
What rage?
How did
Yeah.
you? Yeah. How did you? How did you?
And now I'm typecast as this guy for some reason.
You did
For
a lot
some
of research.
reason. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so he wrote and produced the movie and like raised like $50,000 like from investors and stuff. But anyways, he disclosed to me that he did it so that he could have like the sex scene. Like he was like his whole intention was to like get a
Oh.
chick out of this movie because it was a romantic thing. And
Oh.
the
Wait, he
girl,
was an actor in it?
yeah, he produced and acted and wrote it and all that. Like
Did he have
Well,
a
those
tough
are the-
time breaking it to her at the end? We're like, hey, the sex scene is I'm going to have sex with
Yeah,
you. in it?
yeah.
It's actually a porno.
He's like, there's a small rewrite where you gag on my balls.
And the cameras are hidden.
Oh no. I feel
And no
sorry
one
for
else can watch.
I feel sorry for
Something
this
to-
woman who doesn't exist.
Yeah, she's real.
Oh, she's real?
Yeah,
I want to see
the-
this movie.
I'll show you the.
We should do a movie review.
Yeah, I will-
Review
Fucking
the movie.
creepy.
Well, I went to
Huh? Yeah.
I went to
it
the
is.
event in LA.
It is. I feel creepy.
When I was like,
No, not you.
Oh, I do.
I went to the event and like, so like, there's people that were really, and they're like,
For some reason.
Bye, Juan.
We'll fix it.
Oh, all right.
For some reason.
Now you know how technology is.
Well, this signed me into a different.
oh, how much did we lose or get?
Oh no, you got about like 36 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Cool.
So I'm just gonna try to get the right.
I guess I could talk to you for a
Yeah.
while. No.
Well, were we being recorded still?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
we're recording.
Good.
So, yeah. That's cool, man. Where's this movie? Is it on YouTube?
I was on YouTube, but he took it down. I'll
Ah.
find it for you though. I have like we can all watch one day though.
Okay.
On the pod, the at least the trailer for it,
Oh,
and then I can. But anyways, my point
have
is,
you ever- oh, sorry.
people were like really wanting to see it in the comedy scene, and then I was like so embarrassed by the movie because it's just so bad.
Oh,
And then like Scott Coburn ended up finding it, and they watched it. I'm like, fuck,
oh.
dude. I wish
That's funny.
I should have never told because I was like talking it up, and it was all true. I went to like a red carpet event.
I
and-
remember when you.
Yeah.
I remember you said I'm going to LA.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
right?
it was. Yeah, and it was all like everything I said was the truth, but it's just like the actual truth of it all was it's just like a really lame movie that was like made by a weird creep.
Oh, Juan said that was fun. Zoom time ran out. Are you trying to reconnect with him?
Yeah. Nolan is trying to give me the password right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
whatever we got. I mean, that was. You know what sucks? I've been drinking a gallon of water a day.
Oh, you got to piss?
Yeah, but I'm not going to. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
you can.
I
We
already
can,
went.
can you technically pause? Can we ever pause? Or we're on a tight.
Yeah, we can pause for a second if you want to pause.
Yeah, because I got to pee again.
Yeah. Okay. You got another guy coming right at.
No, not right after, but.
Okay. I'll tell him you're trying to reconnect. If we can't, though, that's probably okay.
Yeah, I'll just shoot another link to him.
Okay.
Get it.
You can come back if you want, or if not, you don't have to. We paused it for bathroom break. He's sending you another link. You can come back on and we can just say goodbye and thank you for your appearance. If you'd like. All right. How you doing, Alex? I'm glad you're mic'd up. so we can hear you. You know, if you have to say anything, we can hear you on the actual thing. The first one, it was like you're not mic'd up. Not that you're supposed to be, but it's like you're just like a guy in the background, so you can at least talk.
Jamie.
Oh yeah, Jamie. That's right. Yeah. Oh, did you watch that Jamie Kennedy video I sent you?
Oh, you did? I didn't get that.
Oh, that was just Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, that must have
video.
been the one. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
No, I do. I like to watch, like, especially because I send people lots of stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
I had this one friend, I'd send him all this stuff, and he's like, I never watch anything. You send me. It's always stupid.
Oh. Yeah, well, whatever. Everything. Once in a great while, I'll have a video I want to share, and I think this is like really important, and people should watch it. And then it's like, I know people are like, I don't give a shit if it's important. It's like too long.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes.
Anyways, about the LA fires, it's about like somebody who's kind of like a douchebag, but he's like observant. At least he's not working for a news organization. Like he's trying to get you to believe some shit.
Yeah.
He's just like, me and my friends, this is what we saw.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, we're cruising. I know the town. He knows Los Angeles.
Yeah. But that's anecdotal as a lawyer.
Yeah, well,
That's,
anyways, anecdotal evidence is much.
Anecdote.
The new way now is anecdotal evidence is much superior than newsy evidence
That's
because
what
they're like, let's figure out how to convince you of a thing we want.
Yeah.
And then just a guy is like, you can't have an ember. There's embers from a fire. It can't go across other neighborhoods. All these and then land up in the hills and start these massive fires.
Yeah.
They're not it's
Well,
not
and there is
it's not
evidence.
normal or passable.
There is evidence, like, they did at least catch one person lighting the fires.
Yeah,
So-
but also they would love to find if you know how people are, you know that they love to take a person who's like someone who's kind of like a shitty and just blame them for anything.
Yeah.
Blame them for anything nearby. And they also said the guy had like torch. Like one of the guys they caught had like torches, like a big flame throwing torch and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that's
like
yeah.
equipment. Like
pretty
you know,
cool.
homeless people have, you know.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And they don't have a car, and they're able to go way up there. And these.
I mean, but theoretically, could a tweaker steal like a catalytic converter and like tweaker assemble a really cool flamethrower, like a tweaker?
no, no.
I mean, they already got torches and stuff.
No. No,
I
they
don't know.
cannot.
I want to think that tweakers set the fires. Okay, is that? Can I just? Of
course we wanna do
I want to
that.
believe.
Yeah, you don't want to believe that like people organized
Yeah.
to destroy people's homes.
Okay, it was either tweakers or Jew lasers, but that's all.
Right.
I'm
It's
only
like
doing
you gotta
tweakers
weigh the two.
or Jew lasers, and I'm hoping it's both.
Are we back on? Or are we just
It's
yakking?
still recording, so I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to get this.
Yeah.
No problem. Just wondering.
No. Well, it's
I
good.
don't waste these jewels.
No, that's gonna be a clip.
Huh?
That'll be
yeah.
a clip.
Yeah, exactly. They'll be like, "Oh, this is the show I
Yeah.
want."
Yeah.
By the way, now that I think things have gone too far, where there's like you people are gonna be able to say whatever they want now because it's like you can't do shit about it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I go, no need to censor now because we have the
and
firm,
we said our
we have the
word.
grip on you.
We said our word. We didn't say the other.
Yeah, exactly.
We said Well, I guess we did say grape, and we did. You actually can't say the grape.
I said
one.
rape.
Yeah, but you see, that's the one you actually do have to edit out on YouTube. They like,
Oh,
it's so annoying.
rape is a thing that happens and it's in life.
I know,
What
but-
if you want to do a whole?
Okay.
What if you want to talk about that?
I was listening to a YouTube video today, and I turned it off because it annoyed me. They were editing out the word naked.
So people not having clothes on is something that can't
Apparently,
be...
yeah. And they don't have to do that, like YouTube's guidelines, but because he's just like such a.
Am I allowed to close my eyes and imagine people naked, or is that now going to be?
No, that's against the law.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
They imagine them with clothes.
You're only
on.
allowed. No, so if you jerk off and you think about naked people, you'll get arrested. But if you watch naked people, that's okay.
Can I jerk off with my clothes on? Can I be naked?
You can. I've done it.
that's
I've
good.
done. When I was a kid,
Oh, really?
jerking off through the pants was my go-to.
Oh, fucking sounds painful and
Yeah.
upsetting.
And because I started jerking off before I could come, and so I could literally just jerk off whenever I wanted to over the pants.
Oh, right.
No one would notice.
I guess you had to start somewhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. I was.
Do you
late.
remember the first time you came?
Yeah,
I
I
remember.
know,
I
I
remember
do.
how scary it was.
The first time I came, it was like a little bit.
Yeah, it was like,
such a
what
funny-
is it? And
It was a
ah!
drop. It was like a drop of cum,
Yeah.
and I was a late bloomer. I was almost 16. I couldn't
Oh,
I couldn't
wow.
even come till I was 15.
Oh, that's why you're spreading jizz all over the world now. Ever
Yeah.
since then, you know.
I
what I
had
mean?
I got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you do.
So that's actually cool. I could have been like a high schooler, and I wouldn't have gotten the girl like 16 and pregnant. Not happening to me. Or my girls.
Note from Juan Hernandez. Actually, never mind. You guys do your thing. I'm a head out. Thanks for having me. And tell Rob, nice talking to him again.
Yeah, thank you, Juan.
Thank you, Juan.
All right, so we're good on the Juan.
1-0 was
Yeah.
the score. 1-0.
Juan, don't remember we don't like it when white people use that.
They
accent.
won the game 1-0.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
That's like blackface,
blackface.
black mouth,
What's
black tongue.
Oh. How much time we got left, sir?
We got 15 minutes. if you want.
15 minutes.
All right.
All right. Anything else you wanted to get out? Or
Well, you
discuss?
said top 10 people.
Oh, yeah,
That
top 10. This came to my head because this is on a personal note. In the last month, there's these people in life who impact your life, famous people,
My life?
athletes. Anyway, we have
Yeah.
people, and we have a great, amazing American culture.
Yeah.
And all of us have
What do they call them? Thought leaders.
or icons, just
Yeah.
people you admire. They don't even have to be thought leader. It could be like Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Someone you just like.
Well, I like
It
people.
could be.
yeah. If he can get healed from AIDS, that means that I have hope.
Yes.
So Magic Johnson will be one of them.
I
for
remember
me.
seeing Magic Johnson. The day we found out he had AIDS, we were in this video game place and we're looking up there and we're like, "Oh my God, Magic Johnson is like an amazing, invincible, and now he's gonna die."
Could you imagine, think about that from his perspective. What if you were just chilling at the Red Robin or something? You look at there's a news thing. It's like Casey Judson has herpes.
People would be like, "Oh, well, I thought he already had herpes."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know he just now got it.
He just got it at the Red Robin.
Yeah. It wouldn't be herpes. It would be something like more terrible, like he
E. coli.
his ass exploded, his colon exploded, or yeah. I don't think it would be on the news though. That'd be cool though.
Yeah, that's my point though.
Yeah, I'd have to
obviously,
kill a
it's
bunch of
it's
people or
definitely
something.
not going to be on the news. Duh. But
Yeah.
if it were, that's Magic Johnson. The news is just talking about your every disease.
Shout out to Weed Jesus. I
Yeah.
had lunch with him the other day,
Yeah,
your friend,
cool.
and I was thinking he's kind of one of the more famous people I know because
He
I
does.
told my girlfriend about him, and she's like looked him up, and then you can just find a picture of him right there
Yeah,
on the.
he was on a podcast with us too on PJ.
That's what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, and he really wants to come back on.
Oh, okay.
And, he
we'll
was
we'll
dude,
have him on. Of
he
course.
brought
He's
like
a fucking.
books,
He's
books
crazy.
he brought books and notes and stuff.
Oh wow. Okay.
And yeah, it's just the thing is he connects these dots, but then I'm like, I see what you're saying, but then what about all these other pieces of information that you're skipping over? And he's like, oh, the elites just made that up.
Yeah. I did that with him too, and then I
Yeah.
realized I go, if I keep doing this, I'm the dumbass.
Yeah, and
Because I'm going. You're not. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I don't do logic. I'm not into that.
yeah, and
Logic is made up.
yeah, okay. My favorite theory of his, because he thinks the elites are creating all the traffic in Seattle to basically so that we get more depressed, and
Oh.
but
okay.
but he also has this weird theory because he's very religious. He doesn't think God would ever allow anything he doesn't think you're allowed to kill people. He actually thinks God will stop any. So he doesn't believe in he thinks that 9/11 was fake, but that even the planes were fake and the whole thing was because he's they're not God wouldn't allow them to actually crash in a building, so they had to make it all fake. So anyways, he thinks. So I'm yeah, so you think they're causing he's they're changing the stoplights. Okay, that's fair. But then he thinks that they take crashed cars from the junkyard and then plant them in the road in order to cause more traffic. I'm
Right.
that is nuts.
When he fucking dies, he's gonna be like, I didn't really die.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, if he
I
does
imagine-
that, then he really is.
I imagine
Jesus.
people doing that.
That's what Jesus
when
did.
when they have crazy opinions, they go, when we're gone, our opinions are gone.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's my weird.
I just thought
that's
about
my conspiracy.
Opinions are like assholes, and then
Yeah,
I was
my
oh
profound.
shit, I gotta
I have a
delete
lot
my
of
browsing
profound
history.
I have a lot of profound thoughts I feel in my head, stuff that's like, wow, this would really change the world. This would really change the world if people grasped it. If I could get people,
Yeah,
hey, don't you
yeah.
understand?
Yeah,
I got listen.
you're
to me.
you're the crazy person.
Yeah, exactly. And I go, when I die, no one's gonna give a shit. They're
Yeah.
gonna be like, anyway, clean
And
up,
also,
clean up the mess.
I noticed if you really look around too, what's popular and stuff, there's not a whole lot of new thoughts out there. Everything's kind of the same old shit, just recycled over and over again. And it's a different face, and saying it a different name, but it's everything. It really is kind of the nothing new under the sun idea. Everything sort of just echoes.
Kind of, yeah. That is
So you'll
true in a
never really
sense.
come up with like the best idea. So just take
Well,
someone
you
else's
could
idea.
actually. It is possible that you could do it. You could actually do it.
Well, yeah.
You might be very lonely. No one's gonna believe you or whatever. but
Right.
you might-
Oh, right. So
but you
yeah,
might
like
have
the
it, though.
crazy guy.
Like I have one now. I actually I figured out something that everyone else can't sort of see, and I kind of know.
Yeah,
like
like,
I know what happened with the fires,
Yeah. Like
and I see other people figuring it out. And I go, most people are like actually going. It's interesting to see now. People are like, you just said it. You said I don't want to figure it out.
yeah.
Because we don't just rather coast through the rest of life, enjoying it for what it was, like the last vestiges of an old-fashioned enjoyment.
Yeah.
you know,
Before we become like
Whatever their
AI
plans are,
cyborgs.
whatever they're trying to do. you know?
Here's an idea no one's come up with. You know how they say like you can't put toothpaste back in the tube, but like what about a machine that puts your cum back inside your balls?
Old cum, like recycle the cum.
Yeah, like after you cum, like let's say like,
Ah.
oh, what if that cum was like the next Elon Musk?
This is a very
What if
normally I don't like a change of subject, but this is a good change of subject.
Yeah, like what
You're
if,
like, hey, back anyways.
you're like
Let's
this
put this
cum,
fire. Let's back to
yeah,
jizz.
this cum
Yeah.
could have like made like a really actually funny baby. I'm gonna put it back in.
How about maybe not the literal cum, but like a regenerating of cum in your body, like instead of the old. Because once it's out, it's like it's fucking filthy. You know what else? There's nothing to do with it but spray it on someone's face.
yeah, that's or tits.
Yeah, or tits, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, no,
Cum
that's
was made-
disgusting.
cum was ma-
Don't be like.
We
that.
need to put cum where God wanted it to, which is the tits.
What do you think he wants it in the vagina or something?
Vagina.
The vagina. Oh, anyway, so
Yeah.
sorry
okay.
to interrupt, but this is funny. Little segue. I didn't even get to the fucking thing. Of the
Yeah,
top-
sorry. I was
my
really
top
into
10
the cum stuff.
No, I mean I didn't even
Oh,
start
yeah.
to get into
Yeah.
the idea of the favorite people. I went
Yeah.
on to Magic Johnson.
yeah.
It was
Well,
funny.
I'm counting.
But
those
anyway, I
ones.
saw Magic Johnson. I saw that he was 65 years old and he was perfectly healthy. And I realized that finally it hit me that I'm going to actually die before Magic Johnson, who's had AIDS for 30 years.
That's beautiful.
And I'm going to pass away. I guarantee you.
That's pretty cool, though.
It's not cool.
For us that remain alive,
It's not
kinda-
cool. I hate him.
I hate it.
No, he's like, I'm real healthy and sexy. And
Yeah.
he's like, right now I'm having sex with a 21-year-old
Maybe if you
lady.
got AIDS, you could like.
I can survive.
yeah.
You go, please shoot me full of
Yeah.
AIDS.
Give me some AIDS.
Yeah, Magic. Maybe I could get. Oh, I have to get Magic Johnson's AIDS.
Yeah, he's got the magic AIDS.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out. I'm not becoming gay.
You don't have to be gay.
No, yeah,
You can just have sex with like black people.
right, yeah. Actually, that's the kind of thing. I'd be like, it'd be the best accomplishment of my life. You're like, you had sex with Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
What was that like? I go, it was amazing. It's like
It was magic.
it was like having sex with God.
yeah.
But yeah, he's not even in my top 10.
Yeah.
Ricky Henderson. You remember Ricky Henderson of the Oakland Athletics?
Oh, okay. So
All-time leader in
if we're doing
base.
sports stuff, it's gonna.
All right. Well, anyway, he died, and no one.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about that.
He looked like he would never die, and then also the other day, David Lynch died.
Yeah, you said that.
He actually died. That movie director. Did you like any of David Lynch's movies, Alex? I feel like you would somehow.
I didn't like Twin Peaks.
Fair enough. That's okay. He's a controversial guy as far as whether or not people liked it or got it, or a lot of all across the board. A lot of his
If
movies.
I do shrooms
Yeah.
and eat an edible and watch Twin Peaks, I probably will find something that I enjoy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's the problem with this.
I watched it when I was really young,
Yeah.
so
That's the problem with actually psychedelics or drugs in general is like it'll make you like I as someone who's done lots and lots of drugs, I'm like, oh, this thing's so cool. I like this movie or whatever. But then like I'll watch it with the regular mind and it's just drugs will trick you or like
Yeah.
just like beer goggles. You know, you think
Yeah.
you're hooking up with a 10, and it's like
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
Magic Johnson.
Then this next time you're like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I
Why
remember
did
I-
I say I love you?
I remember I took a Vicodin and I felt like
Those are
like
great.
god, and I was watching a Patton Oswalt special.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is better than any special that ever happened ever. Like it's the best special of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
time.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And I was like, God damn, this guy is amazing. This is like fucking amazing.
from a Vicodin did that.
and then it said take one every 6 hours, And then 6 hours ran out because I know I'm sensitive to drugs.
Yeah.
And then I took another one. And then for that 6 hours, I felt like I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah.
Like the opposite, the total euphoria, and then the total massive depression.
Yep.
And if you want to kill yourself for 6 hours, that's a very long 6 hours.
Yeah, that's cocaine too. Like cocaine is about 20 minutes of feeling amazing, and then like 15 hours of like just doom and terror.
Oh yeah.
And you're still doing the coke because you're like, maybe I can get back there.
Oh yeah. As far as top 10 people, I never really actually finished doing.
Yeah, we're not going to, but
No.
let's try.
But I would say the other ones that are obvious is Mike Tyson. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I am actually a lot like Mike Tyson,
Mhm.
which people be like,
Mhm.
you don't seem anything
Do your
like
best
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's crazy. I fight motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I punch him in his brain
Yeah.
and it puts his family.
yeah, that was good.
I can't even say the words. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was good.
That's actually good. Thank
That
you.
was
I
good,
appreciate that. Yeah. No, but one of my favorite things of Mike Tyson was that we was fighting Lennox Lewis, and he said he's a faggot. I'll eat his children. And then he got picketed by the homosexuals,
Mhm.
and they picketed him. And you know what he did? He did this. He went down after his working out, still in his gloves, all sweaty. He was like, sometimes I say things I don't mean them because I'm about to get
Aw,
upset,
yeah.
and I really love you. And then he hugs them and kissed them,
Yeah.
and then they all went, "I love Mike Tyson
Yeah,
now."
yeah,
He's
that's cool.
because he really meant it as an apology,
That
like
voice,
a sincere
yeah,
apology.
and his voice and demeanor are like they like really go. They give him like a lot of.
No, he has a really good heart.
Yeah.
He just is fucked up.
Yeah.
So he goes, I say things when I'm upset and don't mean it. And it doesn't have. I love you.
Yeah.
And then he hugged them, and then that's how you get gay people to stop.
Yeah.
You actually kiss them.
Yeah,
and hug
kiss them
them
and hug them. Yeah.
They'll be like, "That guy's amazing."
Yeah.
Anyway, so Mike Tyson's in my top 10.
And he's got
And-
some good dick sucking lips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, face tattoos.
Yeah.
What more could you want? But yeah, I can't even think. But there's a lot of people in this world that are pretty. Who do you like?
I don't know this guy. There's this guy who goes on chat roulette and he wears blackface and he eats lots of chicken and
I
pisses
see why you like
everybody off. I like him.
I like that. You're like, I can't explain it.
I'm sorry.
Does he have a name?
No.
Can I follow his socials?
I'll find him for you and send it to you. It's really bad. I mean,
is
like-
this real or is this something?
this is a real thing.
Oh,
He
okay,
puts on
okay.
blackface, goes on chat roulette, and then
Oh, wow.
and then he just like eats chicken, and everybody gets so mad at him.
Chickies.
Yeah, and like
Maybe it's the guy I know from Seattle, the Max.
if he's from Seattle, he's like a buff white dude. He looks like he's like a buff like blonde white dude.
What does he do to achieve the blackface? Is it just
he put?
makeup?
No, it's like makeup, and he gets the big lips, and it's like real like
Oh,
red. That
no.
he's like that. What's that like very controversial?
Oh my god.
That, yeah, it's very hard. To
Does he
watch,
do a
but-
voice?
Oh yeah, he does it all.
He's like, oh, how I love.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Oh my god.
But,
wow, that's terrible.
But yeah, he's there right there in the top 10.
One time I was at Jai Tai and I said, I was at the Ezels and I said, well, can I do this as a joke? And I said, how come you guys don't have watermelon as a side? And I go, and they were like, oh.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And I go, no, watermelon is not a racist fruit. I'm just asking
Yeah.
a question about a fruit separate from racism.
That actually
Like now it's
Yeah.
linked with racism.
well, that reminds me of there's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, and so I'm only saying that because Larry David is actually one of my top
oh,
top 10. I
sure.
really love that guy.
Okay, I'll put it.
Super funny.
He's
But
in
there's
mine
a whole
too.
episode where him and that JB Smoove guy, like, there's like he won't even buy a watermelon at the store and he's like, I can't buy a watermelon, man. You know how it is. And then Larry David's like, he's like, you're gonna buy a watermelon, and then he's like, I'm buying gefilte fish.
Oh wow! Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen this.
Yeah.
It must be on one of the more. I
It's a
haven't
newer one.
I haven't watched enough of the newer ones as I
Yeah.
should have. I need to.
Yeah, and he's like, and I'm not ashamed. I'm buying this gefilte fish, and he's buy a watermelon, buy a watermelon. And then he's like, and then he points to another.
Step
like,
in his ass,
yeah, he
Larry.
points to another
Step
black
in his
guy,
ass,
and he's
Larry.
like, what about you? What do you want a watermelon? And he's like, no, he's like, don't lie. And he's like, and then he's like, oh yeah, I do want a watermelon.
Admit it. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny. I worked at a produce warehouse, and we have these big pallets, and sometimes fruit falls off of them and onto the cement, and they break. And then we take it in the break room because you don't
Yeah.
waste it. So we have this big watermelon. The land splits right in half.
Oh,
Take the
perfect.
watermelon in there, and we open up the watermelon. And there was these two new workers. They were African. African guys, and I go, "Hey, you guys want some watermelon?" And it just never crossed my mind that.
Yeah. Well, Africa.
And then they were like, "No, like scared."
Oh, really? And they're like from like.
Yeah, from Africa.
Yeah, that's
someone must
interesting.
have taught them.
Yeah, that's a learned
Don't
behavior,
take watermelon.
Yeah.
First thing, don't take watermelon from a white man.
Because
it's a trick. It's a trick.
Yeah, they're trying to get you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him onto.
But yeah,
a
that's
boat.
an interesting.
Trying to get him
one,
onto
yeah.
a boat.
It is interesting how food, and like I think black people are. That's the only. Well, no, because Mexicans now it's cats and dogs, or not
no.
Mexicans, but Haitians.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I was trying to think, but that's not really a food.
Well,
it is for
not
Asians,
to you, but
yeah.
I enjoy it from time to time.
They're eating the cats.
Yeah, they're eating the
They're
cats.
eating the cats.
Okay, so Larry David, yeah, I would put him in my actual top 10.
Yeah.
So we got one in common.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why Larry David, one thing that gets you into the favorite people is if someone you're with a lot hates that person.
Yeah.
So that actually makes you. Now I really gotta like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's my girlfriend just hates.
Oh,
Larry
okay.
David. And she just thinks, yeah, he's just a thing.
He's just
not.
too.
And I go, all of that,
He's too Jewish.
all of that. No, that snarky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That causing social disruption.
Yeah, and also like he does say, I think you know why? Maybe he's like speaks to your girlfriend too much, like because he's like he's very socially like I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to a party.
Yes.
So like maybe she's like he's telling the truth. Like we don't want to do that, and that could destroy the social fabric of everything.
Also, when he gives an interview and he talks about his character on the show, he actually goes, "I'm not like that." I go, "This is who I wish I was like."
Yeah,
and that's what I like because he's like, "I want to be that
yeah.
way." You know?
Everybody,
I said I wuss out and I go along.
Everybody wants to be.
Yeah, I want to go. No, I don't do that. Or like he has a guy who hasn't seen him and he wants to hang out.
Yeah.
And he goes, "I have to admit, I don't really want to hang out."
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he goes, "Your world is small." And he goes, "I want to shrink it more."
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry's awesome.
He's a good one.
Shout out to Larry David.
Yeah, come on the pod.
Yeah, we're gonna
We'd
get.
love to have you.
Yeah, we would love to have you.
Yeah.
Man, that would be amazing.
Yeah, and we're not gonna replace you with like Noah Rubin or something. There's like a knockoff narrative.
What we're gonna do is settle for Noah Rubin.
Yeah.
But anyways, this has been a good brisk podcast. I have a feeling we're right at the end.
Okay.
And thanks for coming. And
thank you, Jews.
Thanks next time. We got a
Thank
great
you,
surprise
Watermelon.
guest.
Surprise
All right,
guest.
like and subscribe as soon as there's a button that will allow you to do so.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your week. Trump.
And we're back.
Nice. All right. That was good.